Hi, this is Anuj Jindal, and today we are going to talk about a very important new initiative that has been taken by the government in this budget, and it is called as Affordable Housing Fund. Now, this new fund has been created, and just like past years, it's important to discuss it and understand its features as well as its entire idea, so that if any question arises from this particular area, you are very well versed with how to exactly go about solving that question. Now, it has been seen in the past that RBI or any other examination uh, are bound to ask anything new that is initiated by the government or by any government agency or by any financial institution like RBI. Therefore, this, although very small concept, becomes very, very important. Just a reminder, you can enroll in my free 20-day RBI Grade B video course by logging into my website, that is www.anujindal.in. There you will get 15 plus videos for RBI Grade B Phase 1 as well as Phase 2. And those videos will give you a very good idea as to how do I cover the entire syllabus and current affairs in for RBI preparation for 2018. Now, coming to Affordable Housing Fund, I have created a timeline so that you are able to understand what exactly is this fund and what is the purpose of this fund. The 2017 budget, that is last year's budget, had proposed to assign infrastructure status to affordable housing projects and facilitate higher investment in these areas. So, affordable housing was provided infrastructure status in 2017 budget, and that actually resulted in a lot of investment in this area because of the benefits which are to be derived from infrastructure development in our country for companies, private as well as public. Taking that forward, what happened this year was National Housing Bank ownership has been transferred from RBI to the government. And why this has been done is to shift the focus of NHB from regulation towards development of affordable housing. Now, the government is taking the affordable housing very seriously, and therefore, in order to make the required shift of NHB from regulation to development of affordable housing, the ownership was transferred from RBI to the government. Taking it forward further, in 2018 budget, a dedicated affordable housing fund has been created under National Housing Bank, which is to be funded. How will the money be brought into this national affordable housing fund? It is to be funded, number one, from priority sector lending shortfall. So whatever banks and other financial institutions are not able to fulfill their priority sector lending targets, the shortfall is to be provided, among others, to this fund also, that is called as affordable housing fund. And secondly, fully serviced bond authorized by the government of India. So the government authorized bonds will also be issued in the market in the name of affordable housing fund, and the money which will be generated from the issue of these bonds will be used as follows. Now, this is a big question mark. Now, we have generated funds, or we have got money from priority sector lending shortfall that the banks have had. How is the affordable housing fund going to use that money? Number one, refinancing of housing finance companies. So it is not going to lend money directly to the people. Instead, it is going to refinance the housing finance companies, which are in turn financiers for people, for housing companies, let's say construction companies, and for banks or other financial institutions also. And secondly, it is going to refinance banks which are engaged in affordable housing segment. So let's say SBI is lending or providing affordable housing loans to the people or to companies, construction companies, or any other institution which is involved in affordable housing. Then affordable housing fund can be used to provide funds to SBI, so that the money that can be lent by SBI to these other institutions or directly to the people can be increased. For example, SBI is lending, let's say, 10,000 crore per year for affordable housing because it does not have any other funds or any further funds. Now, affordable housing fund provides it further, let's say, 15,000 crore. So now SBI has a lot more money, and it will be encouraged and incentivized to provide more money or to lend more money towards affordable housing segment. So this is the entire purpose of affordable housing fund. It is to create a fund which is financed by priority sector lending shortfall and also issue of bonds which are to be authorized by the government, and this money will be used as a refinancing money for financing housing finance companies or banks. One more important information here is that the government has kept a target of raising 25,000 crore through issue of bonds for affordable housing fund. So this can also be asked in the examination. This has already been discussed in the union budget video that I have just created. So you can refer to this information there as well. If you liked my video, you can subscribe now for regular updates to my channel. You can also join the Telegram group as well as Telegram channel for regular discussions. The link for these two is available in the description section below.